Kenny from DBE 2A01. Today I'll be doing a tutorial on e-learning week, tutorial 5 question 3. First, let us take a look at the question. And this is the equation for the question. So the first step to solve this equation, we have to divide it into two sides, left hand side and right hand side. And then we will apply Laplace transformation on the left hand side first. Left hand side. Then we will rewrite the equation, after which we will use the formula 11 and 12.
标懂。
11 and 12 to change d square y, dt square, and dy dt to s square Laplace y, and the other transformation lah. Then from what we have learned, Laplace y can be written as capital Y and small s. So for all the Laplace y, we will rewrite it as capital Y and bracket s. So after we arrive at this equation, we'll factorize out all the capital Y and s, and then write all the extra digits in another bracket. So we'll end up with this, and we'll have to use the
cross method.
We have to use the cross method to get the
Factorize.
We have to get the original factorized thing lah. Then we'll move to the
right hand side.
Right hand side is easier because from the formula book we can see that formula 15 matches just nice, and just that c is replaced by 1. So we just have to remove the c and replace by 1. Then after that we'll combine the two equations together. This is the combined equation. Then we will first take the minus 1 over, and it will become positive at the other side before bringing the factorized equation over to, because we want to make y as the subject. Then we'll arrive at this. Then because we do not have a common
denominator,
a common denominator, we have to apply the partial fraction thing to
继续。
这里是为了找这个的哈。
Start.
This is the equation we get after partial fraction, because both the first and the second part have these two things lah.
Denominator.
So we just have to rewrite it, and then we will apply inverse Laplace on the two equations. First we look at the right hand side thing. From the formula book, formula number 16, we can transform e to the power minus s to u bracket t plus 1. and the part we get from the partial fraction will be transformed using equation 1. We use equation 1 for this, and then we use equation equation 3 for this, and equation 3 again for the last part. After that, therefore y bracket s will be u bracket t plus minus 1, and then the earlier part we get half minus e to the power of t bracket t minus 1 plus half e to the power minus 2 bracket t minus 1, and this part, the inverse Laplace of this part will be e to the power of negative t minus e to the power of negative 2t.
Ending.
So after we do the right hand side, we will combine both equations together. Firstly, we have to move the negative 1 over to the other side so that it will become positive, and then we will move the equation from earlier on to the right hand side too, because we want to make to be divided, because we want to make y bracket s the subject. So over this side, we'll divide the two equations into two sides as well, and we'll perform partial fraction on the left hand side so that we can use the inverse Laplace transformation later on. So at the partial fraction side, we'll first write the denominator into a, b, and c, divide them, then we'll write a. So when we write using cover up rule, we have to cover a, as a is s, so we have to cover s over here,
and sub s is 0.
Cover s over here and sub s as 0, and we'll get half. And when it's b, we'll cover s plus 1, will left us with s plus 2, and s will equal to minus 1. And then when it's c, we will cover s plus 2, and s will equal to minus 2. And after solving the equation, we'll get half. After that,
Therefore, A equals to half, B equals to
just summarize that.
Yeah.
Therefore, A equals to half, B equals to minus 1, and C equals to half.
Okay.
After we get the partial fraction equation, we can apply
Inverse Laplace.
inverse Laplace on the whole equation.